I just ate a whole bag of croissants. I'm basically French. One of my most memorable croissant stories has to come from that time I drove from Newcastle to Amsterdam, the long way around, down the entire UK and then through France and Belgium and up again. And I did it after a full day's work in Newcastle, so it was a Sunday, drove down on Sunday night, arrived into France at like 2 AM, 3 AM, and then drove from France all the way up through Belgium because I wanted to stop in Brussels to have breakfast, because breakfast in Brussels. And we went and we stopped and we parked and we went out and explored a really very quiet Brussels at 5 AM on a Monday morning. And the only place that was open was a little cafe, and all they did were croissants. So I had a croissant and all was well with the world. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Welcome back to CoronaQuiz. It is Monday, it is day 10. Wild, we're now in double digits. I suddenly realised this morning that I haven't been keeping notes of the songs which we've been using, so I'm going to have to go back through and play my own quiz to figure out what the right answers are. So, here we go. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. And my Corona clue for today's song would be the title comes from the West Germanic word glauben, which means to hold dear, to esteem, to trust. And then through there, through a bit of Dutch and Old English, we've got the word that we have today. It's also a major part of the ordinary of the Mass. I feel like Susie Dent from Countdown. Furthermore, the artist's name is what we mustn't do with coronavirus. So as usual, if you know what the answer is, click the link below and it will take you straight to the form where you can fill in today's answers or all the previous answers. Remember, I need the song title and the artist, so you won't win the prize if you only give me one. Speaking of which, the prize is the coveted bog roll. It's a bit ripped now, isn't it? I blame Imi. The other big thing that I've got to tell you about is the announcement that I made over the Music Society emails yesterday. Basically what it is alongside this Corona quiz, I've also started a little Corona community hub. So every day alongside these videos, you will also have some other form of content, which is basically a virtual form of what we would normally do as a society in kind of like a physical space, but we've moved it all onto the internet. So the first part of the Corona community is the Corona quiz. That's pretty self-explanatory. We've been doing this for 2 weeks now. The second part is called Highlight, and that's on Tuesdays and Fridays, so when we would normally do a lunchtime concert. Basically what it is we are re-releasing some either very old or very new lunchtime concerts for you to enjoy. And to fill out the remaining days, on Thursdays, we've got what I'm calling Viral. And what that is kind of like a roundup of the big hits which are making their way around the internet at the moment, of people doing like funny things like rewriting songs or creating some funny videos, vaguely musically connected. Mondays is called Spotlight, and Spotlight is a chance for local artists, musicians, it can be any form of creative art, where we give them an opportunity to showcase their material and get a bit of publicity out of it and all the rest. And if you would like to be featured, then please just drop me an email, let me know, and I'll happily include you. I'm sure there are plenty of opportunities to get involved in that slot over the next few weeks. And finally, Wednesdays is Pick, and it's a bit like Desert Island Discs, where you get to pick a song or a genre or an artist or something like that and tell us why it's your favourite and share your love with the world. If you would like to play a part in any of those virtual events, then please do just drop me a message. I will more than happily include you. As usual, thank you for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stay safe. Remember, alongside the bog roll, there's also the ball ticket, which may or may not be happening. Keep washing those hands, remain indoors, and I'll see you tomorrow.